4 months after the Supreme Court tossed down a challenge to the abortion drug mifepristone, several conservative states are pushing forward with a new lawsuit, and they want to roll back access to the drug, which has been easier to access over the last 8 years. Joining me now, Chief Legal Analyst Khalif Rhodes. And Khalif, abortion, this is here to get this on for the next administration, isn't it?
I mean, it won't have any impact on this election right now, and I should say it won't be heard before the court. They won't make a decision, but it clearly will have an impact in this next election. What will happen is that the Supreme Court will look at a couple of things. This case started because a couple individuals in those states wanted to bring the suit. They kicked it out instantly because there was no standing. This is a legal precedent. First, you have to have venue. It has to be filed in the right place. You have to have subject matter jurisdiction. The court has to have that. But then you're talking about standing. You have to have had an injury. And for you to have an injury, not only that I have to cause you damage, and I am the person that you're suing has to have had created that damage. And the last factor for having standing, whatever you're asking the court to do, we'll remedy that. The court said, look, you guys don't even have him standing, so we can't even address this. We're not even going to unpack the arguments. We're not going to look at anything that you guys are talking about. We're going to say because there's no standing, unanimously, this case can't even get heard. We'll send it back. We knew that this case was coming. We knew that these states would file this claim, and now the states believe that they have standing.
Yeah, this is timing. We're getting ready here, coming up because what could happen on November 5th. And also the lawsuit from Missouri, Kansas, and Idaho claims that mifepristone claims dangerous, but it's been widely reputed by medical organizations to be very effective, though.
Well, that's what their argument is that the only way they can get in the door, remember, the only way they can have that standing is that you're doing something that is illegal. First of all, you're putting illegal drugs that cause danger and harm to people within our states, but also they're citing an old law. They're saying you're violating the Comstock Act. You're saying that this act from 1873 is something that prevented, it was like a chastity law. This is a bunch of chastity laws that were preventing any obscene material from being passed through the mail and any contraceptives from being passed in the mail. So they're saying, well, how does mifepristone be able to get pushed out through the mail if this is still on the books? And the feds come right back and say, well, that's not exactly what this is doing. That's not the only use for this drug. It also helps folks that are suffering from miscarriages so that it has other medical uses, not just for abortions. This argument will be something that the courts, now that these folks can allege that they have standing, the court will have to unpack this argument. And this is something that I think will have long-lasting effects. But again, if you are an agency, any agency that regulates anything within this country right now, the country across the board is attacking these regulatory agencies' ability to write and have this rulemaking process. This is just another one of them. Last week we talked about one with the FTA. We've talked about them with the EPA. Now up for grabs is today with the FDA. So just pick a letter, and if you are a regulatory agency, you can guarantee it's happening.
All right. And also, when they have these lawsuits, when you try to represent the case to the Supreme Court, when they've already ruled on this.
Most of the time, if it's something that they've already ruled on, they're going to say, look, we've already addressed it. We're not even going to grant cert. We're not going to allow this to be heard. And that's why they reject probably 80 to 90% of the cases that come before them. In situations like this, where we didn't even get a chance to listen to the merits of the argument, we didn't have an opportunity to have folks argue in front of us in terms of oral argument. When we just kicked it for standing, this will be one that they will want to hear. This is one this court particularly will want to hear because they opened the door for this. Them rolling back Roe v. Wade, them allowing the Dobbs decision to come forward, kicked it to the states, and now you have a litany of lawsuits, an avalanche of lawsuits that have come forward, and this is one of them. If you're going to outlaw abortions in our state outright, then mifepristone, getting it through the mail, will be some way to do it. States are kicking back. These lawsuits will go up, and it will be years to come. Not just probably this election or the next one. This is going to be something that fights for a long time.
You know who's working harder than the candidates in the election or the poll workers right now? Lawyers. All right.
Rightfully so.
Khalif Rhodes, thanks.